What's up, Scoop Now fam? Get ready because we're diving headfirst into the news that's making waves. First up, the Dallas Cowboys are heading into Week 3 as underdogs against the Chicago Bears, a surprising turn of events after their nail-biting overtime win. Next, we're heading to the glitz and glamour of the Emmy Awards. Host Nate Bargatze tried a bold new strategy with a charity donation tied to winner speeches, and let's just say it led to some unforgettable moments and some serious drama. Then, we're shifting gears to the track. Cooper Christie is leading the Newton boys cross-country team on their annual trip to St. Louis for a massive competition. Can they bring home a victory? And finally, we'll unpack the full story behind the Emmy Awards donation tally. Did the winners save the day or cost the Boys and Girls Club thousands? You gotta see how this all shakes out. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss a scoop. Cowboys in trouble, underdogs against the Bears. This is huge for Cowboys fans and bettors alike. The Dallas Cowboys, despite a dramatic overtime victory, are heading into their Week 3 matchup against the Chicago Bears as underdogs. It's a surprising development that has everyone talking about the team's performance and their playoff aspirations. The Cowboys pulled off a thrilling 40-37 overtime win against the New York Giants, but the victory was far from convincing. Their defensive lapses were on full display, leaving fans and analysts questioning their readiness. Even with a 1-1 record against a winless 0-2 Bears team, oddsmakers at FanDuel have surprisingly listed Dallas as 1.5-point underdogs for their road game. This betting line has ignited a firestorm online, with fans debating whether the Cowboys' shaky performance against the Giants justifies being considered underdogs in Chicago. Many point to lingering defensive issues as the primary concern, while others believe the team has the talent to overcome these odds. But will the Cowboys prove the doubters wrong on the road? Next, we're heading to the stage where speeches, stars, and a surprising charity gamble collide at the Emmy Awards. Emmy speech drama, charity on the line. The 2025 Emmy Awards featured a unique twist this year. Host Nate Bargatze pledged $100,000 to the Boys and Girls Club of America, with the donation amount fluctuating based on winners' speech lengths. It was a gamble that led to some incredibly tense and surprisingly entertaining moments. Bargatze introduced a system where winners had 45 seconds for their speeches, with $1,000 deducted for every second over and added for every second under. A visible timer added pressure, aiming to keep the show moving and the donation intact. However, the reality of emotional first-time winners and long-awaited accolades made sticking to the clock a monumental challenge. Despite the pressure, many winners went over, including Kristen Milioti, whose speech was praised for its authenticity despite exceeding the time limit. Others, like Seth Rogen and John Oliver, managed to be brief, even adding to the donation pot. The tension built as the tally dropped, with Bargatze humorously noting the financial impact of each extended speech, while simultaneously highlighting the genuine emotion and gratitude from the winners. Audience reactions ranged from amusement at the unfolding drama to sympathy for the winners under pressure. Many viewers felt the experiment, while novel, detracted from the heartfelt acceptance speeches. Ultimately, even as the donation tally dipped significantly, CBS and Bargatze committed to the full $100,000, plus an additional $250,000 from Bargatze himself, ensuring a substantial final contribution. Will the drama of the Emmys spill over into unexpected places? Next, we're heading to the competitive world of cross-country, with the Newton Cardinals heading to St. Louis. Newton Cardinals soar in St. Louis. Cooper Christie and the Newton boys cross-country team have tackled their annual challenge at the 20th Annual Forest Park Cross Country Festival in St. Louis, Missouri, finishing 21st in a highly competitive field. Despite facing challenging heat conditions, the Cardinals put up a strong performance in the varsity green division. Coach Steve Weeks commended the boys for their effort, noting that their times were consistent with earlier races, and securing 21st place against talented teams was a solid achievement. Cooper Christie led the charge, finishing 53rd in the 5K race with a time of 17 minutes and 7.6 seconds. Other key performances included Lance Zabel in 83rd place, Abel Aldama in 137th, and Levi Zabel in 140th. Drew Lamont, returning from illness, secured the team's final scoring spot at 144th. Non-scoring runners David Wickett, Noah Tremmel, and Ben Magana also completed the challenging course. Coach Weeks highlighted Christie and Lance Zabel's aggressive start, fighting to keep pace with the lead pack. The team's overall experience in St. Louis also included visits to the iconic Arch, the zoo, and a local pizza spot, making it a memorable trip both on and off the course. From the competitive racetrack to the unpredictable world of Hollywood, we've got one more Emmy story that's sure to surprise you. Get ready to find out the final tally for the Emmy Awards charity donation. Emmy Donation Tally, a wild ride. The 2025 Emmy Awards charity gamble, hosted by Nate Bargatze, took viewers on a roller coaster ride as winner speeches impacted a $100,000 donation to the Boys and Girls Club of America. Bargatze's unique challenge involved winners staying within a 45-second limit, with $1,000 deducted for every second over. This created a tense atmosphere, especially for first-time winners. Early successes, like Seth Rogen staying under, added to the pot, but as the night progressed, numerous speeches pushed the tally down. Catherine Lanassa, Hannah Einbinder, and others saw the donation decrease significantly, leading to Bargatze's witty commentary on the rising costs of gratitude. The drama peaked with young winner Owen Cooper, the youngest male acting Emmy winner in history, whose win was followed by multiple wins for the show Adolescence, further depleting the fund. Despite the dramatic drop, Bargatze stepped in, personally covering costs for Cooper and ensuring the donation stayed afloat. Even with speeches causing the final tally to dip below zero, CBS and Bargatze ultimately committed a combined $350,000 to the Boys and Girls Club, turning a potentially costly night into a massive success for the charity. Audience reactions were a mix of entertainment and empathy, with many appreciating Bargatze's humor and generosity. The event highlighted the challenges of time management at awards shows while celebrating the recipients' achievements and the ultimate triumph of the charitable cause. And that's a wrap on our top stories. But before you go, we've got a lightning-fast recap of everything you need to know. All right, Scoop Now fam, that was a whirlwind. The Cowboys are facing tough odds against the Bears, the Emmys delivered speech drama and a massive charity win, Newton's cross-country team showed grit in St. Louis, and the Emmy donation tally had more twists than a pretzel. Don't miss out on any of the action. Smash that like button, subscribe to Scoop Now, ring that notification bell, and drop a comment telling us your favorite story. Plus, follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.